I think you'll find, sir, that there will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men.
Peace be with you all, and welcome to the Rhythm and Reason podcast. I am your host, Dwayne Evans, and this podcast is all about bringing you conversations that we think you'll find excellent. Black conversations showcasing Black excellence, and to present Black people in a positive light. That is why we call it Everyone in Unison, Rhythm.
Rhythm
Rhythm
and
and reason.
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 Uh, Rhythm because we love music, and reason because we love to think deeply and consider and address the issues of our day. We will start the program as we usually start it in the fashion and in the order. But first, I'd like to just give a shout out to my brother Devin and all of our brothers here today and all of our viewers, and asking everyone to please like, subscribe, and share. We'll start off with Field of Vision by our brother Devin. Devin,
Thank you very much, Wayne. And welcome in everybody for first time watchers and people who normally join our podcast. It is Devin back at it with the Field of Vision. And today is a good day, but also a very bittersweet day because 32 years ago today, we unfortunately lost Mr. Eddie Kendricks of the Temptations. So for him, I would like to have a moment of silence. All right. And speaking of Temptations, it's another Temptation celebration today, but although on the more happier side, Mr. Richard Street, it is his birthday today. He would have been 82 if he was still here. So happy birthday in heaven to an original Temptation, a member of Otis Williams and The Distance, The Monitors, and of course The Temptations, Mr. Richard Allen Street. And that leaves for our first question. Since it is the anniversary of the passing of Mr. Eddie Kendricks, I would like to ask the brothers, what's your favorite solo Eddie Kendricks song? And I'm gonna start this one off with Josh because that's his favorite temp. So, what's your favorite
Wow.
solo Eddie song?
Wow. My favorite solo Eddie song is well, I got two of them. The first one is "Keep on Trucking," and the second one is "Skipping Work Today," because I feel that way every single day when I'm about to go to work. But yes, those are my favorite Eddie Kendrick songs solo.
Robert.
Man, it's a lot of them, but I'm going to name the top three. Skipping Work, Thank for the Memories, and He's a Friend.
RJ.
I got three of them. I got Skipping Work, Son of Sagittarius, and Boogie Down.
Terrence.
I got Intimate Friends and If You Let Me.
Yep, that
Dwayne.
one too.
mine is probably Home of Johnny May and Intimate Friends.
All right, that's some really good answers. Robert is correct. There's a few that Eddie has that are really good. A lot actually, but I'm gonna just go with my all-time favorite. He's a Friend. And speaking of Eddie again, I would like to ask the brothers, what is your favorite solo Eddie Kendricks album? And I'm gonna ask this one to Robert first. What's your favorite solo
Uh,
Eddie album?
People Hold On. It's between that. People.
I have no idea what he said because he just started breaking up out of nowhere. I have no idea what he said. RJ?
I'm going to go with. I already said what my favorite one. It's one of my favorite songs. It's the title track of the album, "Boogie Down." That's my personal favorite.
My God, that's the correct answer. Josh?
He's a Friend. He's a Friend is one of my favorite Eddie albums.
Terrence?
He's a Friend and The Hitman.
Dwayne?
Mine would probably be Slick. Maybe All by Myself.
Okay. Mine personally is a Boogie Down as well. And the last question on the topic of Mr. Richard Street. What is your favorite Richard Street lead with the Temptations?
Can I take
Josh?
this first? Oh, damn. My bad.
Let's see. Hey girl, I like your style.
Terrence?
Heavenly.
Okay.
RJ?
I agree with Josh right there. With "Hey Girl, I Like My Style." He slid on that.
Richard might be the best replacement.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. Dwayne?
What was the question again? One more time.
What's your favorite lead from Richard Street?
I'm gonna have to pass on that one. No offense. I'm gonna pass on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one.
I think he's gonna pass on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Pass.
All right.
I'll pass.
Well, my personal favorite is The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. He did a really good job on that song, especially if you hear him sing it live and hear him hold that note. He killed that. And I'm gonna also give it to a song I've been bumping a lot recently from Bareback. I Just Don't Know How to Let You Go. That song that he did with Lewis. That is a really good song. Them two slid on that song. Also, Dwayne Robert is trying to get back up.
I don't see his name, so.
Oh, he said he was backstage, but all right. But now on, huh?
I was asking, what were you saying?
Well, my next question that I was gonna ask is that what is everyone's favorite lead that Eddie did with the Temptations? I'm gonna ask this one to Terrence first.
Two Sides to Love. And You're My Everything.
Josh?
Oh man, it's a lot of them. I'm gonna do top three. Number one is You're My Everything. 2, Just My Imagination. And number 3 is for me is Girl, Why You Wanna Make Me Blue.
Asking you, girl.
Why you wanna make me blue?
Blue. So
RJ?
You know what's crazy? Josh said my exact list.
Dwayne?
One more time, the question one more time.
What is your favorite lead that Eddie did with the Temptations?
Oh, that's an easy one. Everybody Needs Love.
All right, Robert?
It's like, I'm gonna say 3 of them. The Girl's All Right With Me. I'll Be in Trouble. I know how you feel about that song, dude. But that, and let's see, Fading Away.
And the next question was, while you were gone, what's your favorite lead that Richard Street did with the Temptations?
Heavenly. And Firefly. Them two is a tie.
Okay, good answers. And now to introduce our special guest, a person who's a really big fan of Eddie Kendricks, has a Instagram page that you should definitely follow. Everybody, welcome in Tia, aka the Eddie Kendricks fan page.
Welcome.
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 Great to have you here.
Welcome, Miss Tia.
Welcome.
Wait, is Miss Tia even in here?
He's not even
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Miss Tia is here.
Hi.
Took a minute, but we got
Good
you.
evening.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you guys?
Good,
Doing
good.
great,
Pretty well.
doing
Can't
great.
complain.
Fabulous. So happy we miss Eddie Kendricks Day to everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. Happy
Happy
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a busy day for me, so I didn't get to post as much as I wanted to. I wanted to do a Q&A or whatever, but I'm here to chat with you guys, and finally I'm glad we got to do it.
Good to have you. Good to have you.
Yeah, good to have you.
Great to have you.
Good to have you indeed.
So here's the first question that was asked. What is your favorite Eddie Kendricks solo song?
Seriously, I was like hoping you would not ask me that, because I'll just start naming a list of just like, when you listen to as much Eddie Kendricks as I have and do, there's like obscure songs that are like your song of the week. And so I don't know, I guess my favorite Eddie Kendricks song would be, let's see, of course, Intimate Friends is like top of the list, because that was one of his, I don't know, it was really popular. It's been sampled so much. You just hear it and you automatically like get in a vibe.
Right.
Some of the lesser known deep cuts, On My Way Home. I really like when Eddie ad-libs at the end of a song. I think Ron Tyson talked about that in the Temptations Lead documentary, where his voice really takes flight at the end of a song. So any of those are going to be top of my list.
All right. And the next question is, what is your favorite Eddie Kendricks album?
Let's see. He's a Friend, All by Myself, and Boogie Down. Those are my top three.
Okay. Now, I know how you feel about how it was after him and Paul were out, but do you have a favorite lead by Richard Street?
I don't, because I don't listen to those temps enough to have a favorite, or even like
That's a real
Those
answer.
tips.
Hey,
Those
that's such a
even
real
really
answer.
know. No disrespect, but like and also, you know how Eddie left because he didn't like the psychedelic feel. One of the reasons was he didn't like that psychedelic sound. And I'm of the same vein. Like, a lot of the later stuff just isn't my jam. Like, I like Ollie, a few of the ones with him, but no, Richard Street, I'm glad he's still around and kicking. That's pretty much all I got to say about that.
So who's gonna tell it?
Oh, is he dead? That's how much I don't know. That's how much
Yeah.
they don't exist for me.
Yeah.
He's been dead for 11
I'm
years.
not gonna
Wow,
lie to you
dude.
though.
They
After
don't. He does not exist for me. I'm telling you. There's like, the Temptations are not real
They're
anymore.
not people. It's crazy. Wow.
Popular
dude.
the Stone era, I stopped paying attention to the temps too. So anything
I
after
really
It
don't
was like
know.
right after the
Damon Harris
psychedelic
was a
era.
really great replacement. But I still couldn't tell you anything he did. Like, I do not know them people.
I don't
They're
know.
not. No,
I could see
they're
this
not
man
real.
walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing.
I wouldn't know if they honestly would not know.
But yeah, Richard, he's been gone for 11 years. So
Bless his heart.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
But that
the
was
the next question was what's your favorite Eddie lead with the Temptations?
Okay. My favorite is I'm gonna make you love me with Diana Ross. That that's my
Goodness
all-time
taste.
favorite. I really, really wish that there was a live performance of them singing that.
There is. It's like,
Nah, I'm thinking she mean like with the
Yeah, like together.
Right, because of course there's just the Temptations, but with the Supremes, I guess, or it's just Diana Ross. Let's be honest. But if
Mm.
there was a live recording of that, that would be like one of my favorite want to sees. I really like a lot of their early stuff. Um, Can I Have This Dance, where he drifts out of the falsetto on occasion. I like any of the Temptations sing Smokey. He sings Smokey better than Smokey.
He does.
He does, yeah.
Hmm. Yep.
That's fair.
Of course, Get Ready is another of my favorite Eddie Lee. Yeah.
That's a good
See, I cannot sing as high as Eddie as a female. So I don't even try because like he's just on another level.
There's only a few people that can hit them notes like he did. So
It feels like I'm gonna have an aneurysm when I try. Like it hurts.
oh
It is a lot of work.
yeah, there's really no use in trying, honestly.
But yeah, so he's just I can just name and keep going because there is no favorite. I just love Eddie Kendricks. A lot like it. There are a few songs that I just can't stand, and I can't even tell you those off the top of my head. Like I'm a
I was going to say, like, please name them. I want to know.
oh gosh, that whip song. What's happening, Eddie?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it's
What's
alright.
happening? Yeah,
But
but
I
on the
will
whole,
tell
I
you
can't
this.
complain.
But I
Mhm.
will tell you this: he does have an unfortunate tendency to mess up his friend's songs because his version of "Going with Your Bad Self," I have no idea what that is.
Oh my God, Eddie.
Oh, I can't say anything bad about Eddie, but bless his heart. You know, I'm from the South, and when we say that, it speaks about bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
It's like bless your heart, you little tramp. Like it's just so. Yeah, I'm. This is an Eddie Stan account, so I will say nothing bad.
But besides that, also his I guess rendition of Paul's song "I Need You More Now Than Ever," and then his like I guess unreleased version of him singing lead on "I Truly Truly Believe."
Oh yes, that when it just sounds like he wasn't feeling it at all.
Yeah.
It just sounds real flat, which is not like him. So
Mhm.
it's like he got surprised, like, "Hey, you have to sing this." Oh, okay, I'll just read the words. And actually, I think that's what it was. He was like maybe David was supposed to be the one to sing it, and he didn't show up, and then Eddie had to. I think I heard that.
Sound like something David would do, honestly.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, how was it given to Melvin?
Well, you know, it's like, okay, who's here? Eddie's here. Okay, you try. Okay, Melvin, you try too. Let's see which one we like better.
It could be that.
You know, Barry didn't care. Someone sing it so I can make this money.
He never does. He never does.
Sounds like Barry.
Yep.
The silence speaks for it all.
Mhm.
The silence speaks for it all.
I ain't gonna talk about that dude.
Volumes.
All I
Thank
can
you.
say, okay, I say I'm never gonna say stuff, and then like, oh well, my feelings about.
His
All
I
we're
re-
dancing.
gonna say about
His
Mr.
dancing.
Gordy is that we are happy that he's starting Motown.
Yep.
That's it.
I'm
Yep.
happy he
That's it.
started Motown. I wish he didn't screw everybody over and just like
Yeah.
keep living. But anyway,
Yeah,
No
this is
thanks.
getting ridiculous. 95. But go on.
Mr. Gordy.
Oh, no.
Mr. Gordy.
Okay. The
On to
lawsuit
the
is
next
this
subject.
way. I
Please
just
don't
want to
sue
make
us.
sure to know that I have nothing to do with this.
Please
The
don't sue us.
lawsuit is
We
on
can't
its
afford
way,
it.
and I
We
just
can't
don't have
afford
the
it. I'm
funds
telling you, we can't.
to afford a lawyer.
Anyway,
Right.
so T, I know you don't want to say nothing bad about Eddie. We gotta bring
yep.
up the elephant in the room. The
Okay.
What's that?
dancing. The dancing.
Oh, okay. Let's be
Oh,
honest.
God.
Look,
My
look
God,
here.
that man could have danced to save
So
his
here's
life.
the thing, you guys, and I
Sometimes he
said it
could.
before.
We ain't gonna
Eddie
lie.
is a singer. He's not a dancer. He never wanted to dance. You had people who knew how to dance who enjoyed to dance, and like, I mean, great, Paul. Paul worked with what he had, but Eddie never wanted to dance. and he was made to do it. So he looks
Yeah.
like someone who didn't want to do it, who was made to do it,
You know
I
and
what?
don't
mean,
know
well, you
how to
would
do it.
think,
This
but
the
you would
same
think,
guy.
after a certain point, saying he would pick up something.
No, it's honestly, it's like he lost everything he ever learned when he went solo. He was a worse dancer, and that boggles my mind. Like, I really don't understand how you got
Well,
worse.
The wiggling.
He,
yeah.
It's really just,
I don't
I don't know
Well,
what to
understand.
say.
excessive
well,
wiggling.
Tia,
Yeah,
Tia, this the
yeah,
same guy that had the song called "I Never Used to Dance." So
yes, and it was about like I
He
don't
told
dance.
you. He told you.
He said it from the start like I don't dance. I don't want to dance. Let me just stand here and croon. But that's like really what 1950s standing on the side of the street corner serenading some girl, and he just was comfortable with that. But also like I, I think in the 70s, like what type of dancing were men doing? I
I
don't know, but he
I
wasn't
don't know.
like,
Funky
and
chicken.
maybe that's it.
The
Like he just
funky
didn't
chicken,
know,
the robot.
right?
Um,
Okay,
I
like can you imagine him
The
doing the
mashed
funky
I'm
chicken?
potato.
not gonna
He's not
lie, I
doing that,
cannot imagine Eddie Kendricks busting
and
down
you
and doing the
probably
funky
would.
chicken.
You wouldn't want him to. Like you wouldn't want to see that.
no.
So
I
Hey,
would
I
Definitely
pay
think
to
hey,
not.
look on
hey,
Soul
kid.
Train and see Eddie Kendricks attempted to do the robot. I would kill myself, I swear.
right. Like he didn't try, and like I appreciate
Hey,
that.
hey, Tia. Remember that little dance break on Happy? He was on some show. Was it the Ebony Affair?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he was just.
that.
I mean, he was dancing the way you dance, kind of like when you're at home and the music's playing, and you just
Yeah, just let your
doing a
body
little
flow.
you just shimmying around, like
Just letting your body just move.
not really doing too much, but like stuff you probably wouldn't televise. I don't know. He
Oh
tried
boy.
his best, but
Oh
And
boy.
then,
His
and
best
yeah,
just
then,
wasn't good enough.
and
he
then,
tried.
Tia,
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, definitely wasn't because that
Yeah,
that that performance of him with Dennis and David in like '91.
yeah,
Okay, I
that.
have a theory about Eddie in '91. So, well, yeah, after he was unwell, I do believe like he was not. This is not me making a joke. I feel like he was probably taking some medicinal marijuana all the time. Um,
Probably.
Uh,
like
Probably.
I just feel like he was, especially like in the Temptation Leads documentary, like he was doing a lot. And I think he was high a lot of the time, just because that's how you would deal with pain back then. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but I do think
Yeah,
he was, a little elevated to that.
probably.
Yeah.
He just
And I
kept it
think
under
that might explain
control.
it. I think that might explain a lot of his like um energy in 1991. Yeah. But it didn't make him a better dancer. It just made him more willing.
Yeah.
Another
Let's.
another question that I
Hmm.
have for you, Tia. Do you have any rare footage of Eddie or the temps at all that we're looking forward to in the future? To look forward to in the future?
No, I do have a little bit of footage from his funeral that I'm going to post on funeral day. That's the 10th, right? I think so. Yeah, I do have a little bit of footage from his funeral service, but that's it. I haven't found a lot. I was waiting to hear back from Philadelphia Tribune on some photos, but they haven't gotten back with me. And other than that, I'm dry on videos.
Opinion on
Yeah.
Paul Kendrick?
Hmm?
Opinion on Paul Kendrick?
Oh,
Damn, you ain't
Why?
right. You
Why?
ain't right, damn. You ain't
okay.
Why?
right. You know what
So,
you did.
I'll say this. Okay, I think that huh,
She has nothing to
Eddie
positively say
had
about him.
3 children, right? He had Paris, Paul,
Right.
and Ika, and maybe a few more out there, like whatever. But I
Mm-hmm.
do think that they did not get to benefit from him while he was here. He was on the road a lot.
Right.
He wasn't. He it didn't seem like he was a very involved parent, and I think his children, they missed that, and
Right.
the things that happen because of a lack of parent or a lack of a lot of guidance is probably something that they suffer from.
Right.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah. Now that you say that, Tia, you think like part of it's like they just don't really care to talk about him. Like, well,
I think that they didn't know him that well, right? Like he was on the road, he was gone most of their life. Now, I think Paris probably had the most time with him because Paris was born at 65. Of course, the Temps had just taken off, but Eddie would come home to his wife and kids when he wasn't touring. And he had a little bit of stability. So I think Paris would have probably had the closest relationship with him.
Yeah.
However, uh, y'all can message me another time and we can talk about that. But I think
Yeah.
it's just very unfortunate that he left so soon and his children didn't get the most out of having him for a
Spend more
father.
time with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, like I'm not even trying. I feel like Paul was affected by it the most. I'm not even trying to be funny. I feel
Well,
like
sure, I think so too. He was young. He was 7, so he's the youngest. He didn't get as much time with him. He probably growing up, people would make comments. Oh, like I know your dad. I used to love your dad, and he's like, I don't even know the dude, right? Like I've heard that even though he was with Paul's mom, Eddie had like a relationship with other women like that he was staying with and stuff in other cities, and I just think he just I don't know, you feel that growing up, right? Everyone knows your dad except you. Everyone has all these memories and stories about him except for you. It's gotta get old. It's gotta be kind of painful.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that wraps it up for this segment. So thank you Rob, RJ, Terrence, Wayne, Tia, and Josh for answering the
Sure.
questions.
of
And we
course.
move on to the next part.
Thanks for
And
having me, guys.
yes,
Thank you.
thank you
Feel
for
Great
free
to
to
coming.
have.
Everybody,
stay and
give
Thank
a
you.
watch the rest of the
give a round of
show.
applause for Tia. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Really means a
Thank you
lot.
for coming on, Tia.
Yeah, thank you
Feel
for
free
coming
to
on.
stay and watch the rest of the show. We have a great show for everyone.
We're going to move on to our casual talk with Brother Rob. Brother Rob, please.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? Anybody watching? Um, Today's casual talk gonna be bittersweet. Um, Unfortunately, Brother John Amos passed away, and so I like to have a moment of silence for that. Um, Also, but I'm not gonna get into all the stuff that's going on. What I want to do is this: everybody who really watched Good Time, what's your favorite line from his character James Evans? Not even just Good Time. What's your favorite line from a character John Amos played in general, or favorite episode of Good Times or whatever?
Mm,
Shoot, I don't got so I'm going to exclude myself out of that.
Me
I
too.
gotta think about it because he had a lot of moments. I'm trying to think.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one. So my favorite is it has to be the hypertension episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when he got the share and said, "This is like I got hypertension."
yeah. Then he picked up the chair and
He just threw it across the room. Like,
threw.
bruh, I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but whenever James talked, Florida always
I
jumped,
mean,
like, beating her up
well,
or something.
but who
Like,
wouldn't though? Who wouldn't? I mean,
nah, one of my favorite episodes, and I know in 2024 that's probably problematic. It's how I was raised though. When that little bad boy came over
yeah.
there talking crazy,
Oh yeah,
and he
oh
was
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
"You at my
I'm
house,
a,
I got the right to discipline you," and he took that boy into that
that's
room
my favorite
and
episode.
gave him that belt. And then all of a sudden, bro was just the most well-behaved person.
exactly.
That brought back so
Yeah.
many memories, bro.
Hey,
'Cause you go
remember?
to somebody else's house,
Remember?
guess what? They get to discipline you.
Yeah. Hey, remember that episode, Josh and Terrence, when he called that white girl out for Thelma was trying to get into some school or whatever.
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
trying to make film of the token black girl.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, y'all need a coon quota or whatever, something like that."
Oh nah, it was one episode where the Evans was just straight up hating. It was somebody like it was another black. It was a black couple. They had made it out the hood though.
No, I know what that was. The girl that JJ was trying to get at, her parents were basically saying JJ wasn't good enough for her.
Yeah, but they still was hating. They was hating before that. They still was
They
hating.
was still hating.
And then, bro, the black guy was like, the father was like, you know what, brother? Let's go get down. And then James was like, oh, you still know how to get down, huh?
Or
You are being a whole hater right now. But you know what?
or,
Go on.
or what about the episode where Florida was flipping the hell out on everyone?
Yeah, hey,
And
remember
James
she slapped
was
Michael?
done.
Remember she
Yeah.
slapped Michael? Everybody that slap
Hey,
was
Nah,
for James.
the
Michael
best
deserved that.
episode that shows James for real is the gun. When he thought that little girl upstairs got shot with his gun, whole time she didn't. But it's like the good times they was in a crate. They was in the ghetto for real. Cause just like who shot the girl? Like who shot the little girl? Like what happened? Who was just up in there shooting people?
Oh yeah, we got to admit, Florida was just not as great as everybody said she was. I mean,
James
like,
ain't like it's the 70s. It's like it's the 70s. It ain't age. Everything ain't age well.
now one thing, James,
Florida got better when James died. Ironic.
it was another episode. I think like season 1, Josh. It was an episode. I think James lost his job. And everybody was basically. It was a hypertension episode. Everybody was trying to be like, no, I'll work this. I'll do this. And James just wasn't trying to hear none of that.
Nah, when he played Tommy Father on Martin, yo, that was hilarious.
Hilarious. We can't forget his performance in Coming to America.
Yeah, this is America, Jack.
That boy has got his own money.
He's a prince. I always liked that boy. Like, bro, we was hating on him the first half of the movie.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
And then, we can't forget Kunta Kinte.
Yeah.
Can we though?
Yeah, we can. I mean, we can.
Because that was that movie was real disturbing.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm talking about his performance.
Yeah.
His performance was good.
He went crazy, but ooh,
yeah.
that's we should only
Hey,
watch.
Hey, Josh, you forget about another episode. Remember, he got a job over in Alaska, and
Florida was hating.
Yeah.
No, it's Walona.
Really was
It's Walona. Yep, it's Walona's fault.
She was like, "Oh, you about to be getting entertained?"
Uh-huh.
Florida was jealous that of a. Hey, she was straight with it though until Walona came over there being messy.
Yeah.
Messy.
Walona was always messy.
Nah, it was one episode where Florida put Walona in her place, bro, and that was just the most.
Yep, that was the end of the series, right? Remember it?
Because she started kicking it with Penny. She started parenting Penny, and then she started trying to tell Florida how to raise her kids, and like I'm pretty sure all of them was about to be grown, and Florida was like, "Oh, you an expert on parenting with one kid to my 3." Just straight shut Walona down. They didn't talk for the rest of the episode. Like,
no, I just wish James was there when Keith slapped Thelma.
Yo, James would have beat him up, bro.
Beat him up. James would have killed him.
And truth be told, if it was black people writing that show, JJ and Michael would have beat bro up.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Actuality, because you just don't let that ride.
Exactly.
I'm surprised Michael didn't do it.
He did it. Remember the episode when he was in a gang and they was
but let me finish. Michael, now how you beat up JJ so easily, but when he slapped your sister, JJ was the one who walked over there and was like, "Hey, bro, you gotta explain why you just hit my sister for stuff get real in here." And Michael just over there looking scared. Like, bro, you fought JJ. Like, why are you scared now?
Yeah. Yeah, that
makes no sense to me.
JJ was the one whenever he was about to fight and Jay stepped in, that's when JJ wanted to fight. Y'all remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace, John Amos.
Yeah.
You know what? We ain't even gonna get into the other stuff that's been going on with him because I don't know.
Yeah, can we just?
I don't know the fact shit.
It's a lot and it's just horrible.
Yeah, it's terrible.
If it's true, allegedly,
go ahead.
but that's all I'm gonna say. Nah, did y'all see that lady? Y'all know what lady I'm talking about. When
Yeah, yeah. Why? Why?
for
Oh yeah. I'm like, like really? Was that necessary to
Right
post?
after he
like
died?
right now? This what you doing?
I was like,
Right after he died.
Like he could barely move. Oh,
I think she
He
lied. She
83.
lying.
What? I
oh, this.
mean, you think she lying?
I think she lying.
You think so?
Why? Why?
I think she lying.
Why?
You don't think
Cause
you don't think James was putting it down?
I don't think he was putting it down at 83.
You never know.
I mean,
My
unless she was doing all the work.
my relative. I'm not even gonna do that.
From what she's saying, it sounds like she was.
It sounded like she was doing all the work. So
Bro was just sitting there, just like, sure, take care of it.
because she said he couldn't move. So
You know what? Since you can't move, just lay back right there. Oh,
uh-huh. let me put this magic on you.
Wow. Crazy world. Crazy world.
Hey, Dwayne, I just remember what you said the other day when you sent us that.
Oh
Do
yeah.
not repeat it.
We will not repeat that.
Just leave it. That's for the group chat.
Yes.
oh, the
What stays in,
conversations that people will never hear.
what goes in the group
Don't
chat
bring
stays
that
in the
up.
group chat.
You don't bring that up ever.
Ever again. Please and thank you.
Now,
Moving on.
I think
Well,
never.
I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say
Please
it.
don't.
Dwayne.
No, it
Bro,
was.
don't.
It was because we got to learn how to. I think it was disrespectful.
And it was, seriously. It
I
It
was.
think it was
was.
honestly disrespectful. It was disrespectful how she said that. It might have been funny to some people, but she didn't have to post that. She could have
Right.
Like
just,
someone had just died.
It
Not
hasn't
even
even
I
been
think it was
24
disrespectful.
hours. Well,
Well, he was already
24 hours
gone.
to us.
technically.
It was
20.
disrespectful what she said, and she should
Right.
be ashamed of herself.
Yeah. No, seriously, I agree. Because,
She
like,
ain't got no shame though. I bet she don't.
how would you like it if somebody said about her grandfather that died, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
I
I
mean,
agree with you, Dwayne.
That's what I felt, and I said it. And I said, if this is not uh babble, I don't know what is. So that's all. That's how I felt about it. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm done with my segment and everything. I just wanted to, talk about that. Rest in peace, John Amos.
rest in
That's all
peace,
that.
John Naaman.
R.I.P. John Amos.
We're gonna get to the. Thank you, Rob, for that very insightful conversation.
Yep.
We're gonna get to our announcements, and then after that, we're gonna get to our song selection. We got a good one, everyone. We got a duet by Mr. Joshua Benson and Devin Sims. Josh Tresvant, excuse me, somebody's correct me.
Hold on,
Tresvant
Dwayne.
and
You can call me Josh Benson today.
sorry, Josh Benson. Josh
I'm
Benson.
myself today.
Okay, he's himself. Okay, everybody, he's himself. All right, Josh Benson and Devin Sims. All right. But before we get there, we have the announcements by our very own Mr. Devin Sims. Devin.
Thank you, thank you. So, yes, the first announcement, it has been discussed. Rest in peace, John Amos. He had passed away recently. So, well, technically in August, but it just recently got released. So, yeah, rest in peace to John Amos in memory of Mr. Eddie Kendricks, who had passed away 32 years ago on this day. Happy birthday to Richard Street, of course. And an unexpected one. Well, not unexpected, but for us that we haven't talked about yet. Happy birthday to Bernie Mac as well. One of the best comedians of all time.
Oh yes.
Yes. Happy birthday to Bernie.
The king of comedy.
Yes,
The
the king
king.
of comedy.
The actual king.
We want to just give a moment of silence to all those we've lost. And we want to ask everyone to please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Devin. These are the announcements of the day. Govern yourselves accordingly. Devin, what is a song for the day?
The song of the day, because it is mainly known as the in remembrance of Eddie. So I figured that this song of the day would go pretty good. And so the song of the day, everyone, is "He's a Friend" by Eddie Kendricks.
All right. All right. We'll have a song selection from our very own Joshua Benson and Devin Sims.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Firefly, firefly, shine your light tonight. Assist the moon and stars in helping us to ease our minds. Firefly, firefly, golden light of serenity, yeah. Show us the night naturally, and maybe she won't worry when there ain't nothing I can do.
When the sea roars and the stars fall from the sky, she's
She's
a
a vulnerable
vulnerable
flower,
flower,
and she
and she
believes in
believes in
me.
me.
Even when I have to lie, I shouldn't have to lie to make the
Make the
world
world
seem
seem alright.
alright.
I come home with the weight of the world on my shoulders, but knowing the strength she sees in me, I smile because she believes in me.
Firefly,
Fly, firefly,
firefly, golden light of serenity, yeah. Show us the night naturally, and maybe
maybe
she
she
won't
won't
worry
worry.
when there ain't nothing I can do.
When the sea runs dry and the stars fall from the sky,
Ooh,
she's a
she's a vulnerable
vulnerable
flower,
flower,
and she
and she
believes in
believes in
me,
me.
even when I have to lie. I shouldn't have to lie to make the world
World
seem
seem
alright.
alright. Mm, mm, mm.
Ooh, she's a
She's a
vulnerable
vulnerable
flower,
flower,
and she
and she
believes in
believes
me.
in me.
Even when I have to lie, I shouldn't have to lie to make
To
the
make the
world
world
seem
seem
alright.
alright.
Ooh, 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 firefly,
Firefly,
you make the
the
world
world
seem
seem
alright.
alright.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Everybody give a round of applause to Devin Sims and
That
Josh.
was great, Devin and Josh. That was great, man.
Appreciate it,
Thank
brother
you.
Robert.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Um, I want to give this our poem of the day is by our leader who passed on. His name is Claude McKay. It's called "If We Must Die." If we must die, let it not be like hogs, haunted and pinned in an inglorious spot, while round us bark the mad and hungry dogs. making their rock. Making their mock at an accursed lot. If we must die, oh, let us nobly die, so that our precious blood may not be shed in vain. Then even the monsters that we defy shall be constrained to honor us though dead. O kinsmen, we must meet the common foe. Though far outnumbered, let us show us brave, and for their thousand blows deal one death blow. And though before us lie an open grave, like men we'll face the murderous, cowardly pack, pressed to the wall, dying, but fighting back. That is by Claude McKay, who lived in 1890 and died in 1948.
Powerful man.
The leader of the day is Patrice Lumumba, who was born. He was the first in 1925, and he was assassinated, in 1961 by the United States government. He was the first prime minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo. The country gained independence in 1960, and he sought to free Congo from colonial exploitation and from foreign control. And his powerful speeches called for the empowerment of Africans and the reclamation of their resources. So the leader for the day is Patrice Lumumba. Study and find your history. Thank you.
Patrice Lumumba. I remember hearing about him in
Yeah.
my African American Studies class. Oh man.
All right. Next up is my observation. For this week, I want to talk about Roots. I've been watching Roots these last couple of days. I'm on part 6 rather of Roots, and I cried 6 times watching watching that series. I didn't think I would cry so much watching a show, and admittedly, I can admit that I did. Everybody in that show did an excellent job. They played an excellent role. And I think that Roots definitely should be, in my opinion, I think it should be a mandatory watch in schools, at least in history class. It should be mandatory that Roots be watched. And I guess that's what I want to open up the conversations to the podcast today. Do you all think that Roots should be made mandatory?
Oh yeah,
100.
definitely, definitely. Dwayne. They already trying to hide our history in some states. They already got rid of critical race theory. So I think it is mandatory, as you said, to show roots in all the schools.
It's of mass importance to show the younger generation the roots, pun not intended, of their history and history of people. So it is most definitely important for them to know what happened then, what really came.
Yeah, I also think it's very mandatory for Roots to be shown. Um, when I was in high school, Roots was shown in my African American Studies class. Now it wasn't the mini series, it was the newer version that came out in 2016 at that time. But still, you know, it still resonates with me. But yes, Roots should definitely be shown, and not just in African American class, but in history in general. Because, like Rob said, they shouldn't be hiding it.
They already
So
doing it. America's
yeah,
history is Black history. We built America, so we might as well show it.
yeah, might as well show it.
They wouldn't have it if it wasn't for us.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I cried many different pieces. I cried when Kunta Kinte was whipped, of course, that resonated home because Kunta Kinte, of course, was a, everybody kind of undermines slavery as, oh, it didn't hurt or it didn't do anything. But slavery is much more deeper, at least in America. American slavery is much deeper than any other form of slavery to have ever existed. Because every other form of slavery, the slaves, if you go to the Egyptian slavery, if you go to any form of slavery you want to think of, other than chattel slavery, which is the American form of slavery, every other ethnic group of people got to keep their culture, they got to keep their heritage, they got to keep their names. But then you get to the American form of slavery, and everything, the heritage, the culture, everything was discarded upon, uh, thrown away. And so for Kunta Kinte to hold on to his identity of who he is, to have it beat out of him, and then the fiddler came up to him and said, "You'll always be Kunta Kinte." Well, that made me start tearing up because I think it was more symbolic than it was literal. And I think Alex Haley, by the way, brilliant, brilliant. He's the one who created Roots. Was is based off of his family. But when you think about it, that's all of our roots. Black in America, or in RJ's case, the Bahamas. It doesn't matter where you go. It's all of our roots. And another thing I learned after watching Roots was that, at least from a perspective, movie's perspective, generally, when we think about slavery, we think about how we might think, oh, the Europeans were just going over to Africa and just picking up people and leaving. The Africans didn't do nothing. But how the show depicts it is that the Europeans actually stole, like they abducted the Africans late at night when they were unaware, when they were asleep, when many people were doing about their daily tasks. They would just go and abduct them. They wouldn't just go straight into their cities and their kingdoms. They would wait till it was nighttime, and it was people least expected it to go in, and they were able to get all millions and millions of the slaves by doing this. And I thought that's was even worse, is that they were abductors. And of course, they would say that the Africans sold some of the people into slavery, but that does not even compare, because the Africans weren't selling the people into slavery for the pretense that they would lose their identity. And I would wager that if any of those kings or chiefs knew that what danger that they were selling those slaves into, that they would never sell them in the first place. So anyway, that's just my thoughts. Any other thoughts about the Roots from anybody who watched it? All right. Well, that's all I have to say for today. I appreciate everybody. I just get straight to the point. I didn't hold on with anything. But that's pretty much my observation. I just go back to saying I do believe it should be shown in public schools, and I believe everybody should, if you're black and white, and specifically blacks, watch Roots, and don't watch it. Watch it to get the symbolic meaning, and then truly understand the condition we are in America. We're different because we're stripped off, almost a stolen people, stolen from our homelands. And many people say, well, it's old history, but that's not true, because it still has effects to this day. It's plenty of lost black people. There's plenty of lost white people, but they have an easier way to connect with their lineage and heritage than a black man. And that is an unfair advantage. So that's all I have to say on that matter. But I'll get to our song of the day.
Our song of today. We already got to that.
Yeah, we did that already.
Yeah, it was He's a Friend.
I didn't mean my song of the day. I mean the duet for the day. Excuse me. The duet by RJ and Terrence. Sorry, my bad. Duet.
Okay, bet.
See, Nick.
All right. I'm gonna go and get started. Hold on. All right. Now, some of you may know this song. It's oldie but goodie. And if you know it, feel free to sing along with me and RJ tonight. RJ. Ooh, ooh, yes. Lately I've had the strangest feeling with no vivid reason here to find. But yet the thought of losing you and hanging around my mind. I just sing.
Far more frequently you're wearing perfume. And with you say no special place to go. But when I ask, will you be coming back soon? You don't know. Never know.
Oh, I'm a man of many wishes. Hope my premonition misses what I really feel. My eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry.
'Cause this time could mean good goodbye. Ooh, oh, you ought to tell me, yeah.
Lately I've been staring in the mirror. It's very slowly picking me apart. Said I'm trying to tell myself that I have a reason in your heart. I just want singing.
Now, just the other night while you were sleeping, I vaguely heard you whisper someone's name. But when I ask you of the thoughts you're keeping, you just say that nothing's
I'm a man of many wishes. Hope my premonition misses what I really feel. My eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry.
Yes, they do. 'Cause this time could be goodbye.
I'm a man of many wishes. I owe my premonition misses what I really feel. My eyes won't let me hide, railways, railways.
Railways, they always start to cry. Yes, they do.
Yes, they
Yes, they
do.
do. Oh,
'Cause this time could mean goodbye.
they could make goodbye.
Mean
They
goodbye.
could make goodbye. Ooh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was fantastic,
That
y'all.
was beautiful.
Good job, fellas.
What a beautiful rendition by Recent Rendition.
I see what you
I
did.
want to end
That
off
was
this
beautiful.
episode by first thanking everyone for joining us today. We truly appreciate your patronage, and we truly appreciate your willingness to join us every week as we do what we want to do on this forum. Before we sign off, I'd like to thank Devin, Rob, RJ Kidd, our guest, Tia, Terrence, and Joshua, and Rob. Did I say that? That's everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And I want you all to just give a round of applause for yourselves. Give a round of applause. Everybody is doing well, and we have every week we just go deeper and deeper and deeper. So it's just it's just good. So before we sign off, I just want to invite you all to stay tuned for some more great content in the future, and to continue to engage with us, interact with our Instagram, and don't forget to follow us on our YouTube channel to stay connected for our updates. Until next time, keep the rhythm in your life and the reason in your heart. Peace be with you.
Peace be with you.
you.
Peace be with you.